Here we are, check out those temperatures. 11 degrees. Bass weather. Box check, bait check, waders check, rods check, check. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 11 degrees. Got the box hanging over one shoulder. And this is my first trip out on my own. Here we are. Nice little cave. Just in case. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Bassman. Hello. And joining me today, you guys. Welcome along, guys. Yes, I am out on the coast in the bay. My favourite little bay. Southwest Devon. It is muggy luggy. 11 degrees, my friends. Now, it's been, bass fishing's all about conditions in this part of the country where I live, Southwest Devon. This is how I see it. The bass are just about to go, if they've not gone already. There will be some schoolies around that don't go out. You know, they take 6 years to get to breeding size. Yes, it's been quite cold, as you know, for quite a while. And then it's gone like a southeasterly cold wind, and then easterly, strong gales. And now we've got southwest winds again. You know, muggy, luggy weather. It's just come up to 10, 11, 12 degrees. And this is the time, guys, to get out there for that last minute bass. On the lure as well, get the lures out. Whatever lures you're using, you know, bump some minnows along, get some creature baits out there. Whatever you're used to doing, do it, because this might be the last chance. So, yes, welcome along, guys. We are rolling. Yeah, I'm quite excited. I've got the 2 pound all-rounder test curve, Black Rock. I've had these rods for 2 years. Brilliant rods for this sort of light flicking, you know, into a bit of surf. I've got the Code Bass King there. I've got Peeler Crab for this rod. And here's one I prepared earlier because this has come out of the freezer. I saved it from last time because it was fresh. I cast it once, brought it back, and I thought, you know what? I'm not throwing away £1.50. I'm going to keep that. So I'm just going to tart that up with a bit of fresh now. Get it out there. It's just coming into dark. You can hardly see out there. It's that misty, guys. Yeah, it's got to be bass o'clock. Like I say, bass fishing's all about conditions. I'm here in the right conditions with the right sort of gear and the right approach. Yeah, let's see how we get on. I'd just like to say this is the first trip out on my own with the busted rib. So I had to carry the box all the way, and it's quite a long walk on this arm, and it was really uncomfortable, guys. But I had to get out. You know, I'm running out of material. I can't rely on everybody all the time. They're busy. So yes, I'm down here. I shouldn't be here, but I'm here. So welcome along. Let's hope we catch something, guys. Yeah. So I've got peeler crab, and I've got fresh mackerel head and guts that I acquired this morning. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So a mackerel head out for a big bass, and a nice peeler crab bait on a stinger rig, 4.0 with a big 4.0, 3.0, sorry, circle at the back. These are now on sale at the foyer, sir. fishingguysdevon.co.uk/shop. All the rigs, all the pop-ups. And check out, oh, I should have brought them with me. Check out the premium range, guys. Messed up there. I should have brought that with me, guys, but I've got a photo. Yeah, so rigs, premium rigs on foam winders. And I think Wingman suggested it years ago, and I was like, no, nobody would buy that, mate. But the reason I've done it on a couple of these up and over rigs, the rigs are very long. And I myself, as careful as I am putting that in the pack, I've taken it out. If you get one hook wrong around a loop, you've got a tangle before you even start. And like you get pissed off, like, you know, like this. So I've gone to put these on rig winders only at the moment. I'll see how they go. Obviously they're a bit dearer because they're on winders. And on the back, there's a nice label and everything with the pound of line, sir, and all that for all you aficionados or whatever, connoisseurs. Right, enough chat, Bassman. So that's the bait I saved, the half a crab from the last trip, because it was very fresh and still looks brand new, look. So I'm not wasting that, no chance. And there's the crab in there. Nice crab. This one's dead. So I don't know how long it's been dead for, probably only a day. Doesn't smell, so I'm going to use it. So you just need to really work on this, like the shell underneath, the carapace. Take that off. And don't be too fussy, guys. You know, like bass don't care about shell. They eat these things obviously whole, and they eat hardbacks on occasion as well. I know that for a fact because I've actually found some inside bass. But this is the best bait for bass, peeler crab. That's why they're up here. They're looking, the crabs are on the peel, they know that, and they're just about to go out to breed any day now, or any week, if they haven't already, sir. Yes. So I'm going to put that on that other bait there now. Yes, all right, mate. I know you're going to bite me. Tough guy. Right. And here I got these this morning because I got some mackerel for the weekend. Yes, I noticed these were being filleted and chucked away, these heads. Can I have some, please? Yes, of course. Yeah, so that's going out on the other rod. Right, so just going to cut that in half. It was already dead. And on she goes. I'll put that in there. Ready for next time. So it's quite a big bait already, that, as you can see. But I'm about to make it a whole lot bigger. I'm just going to strap it on like that. That'll keep the schoolies away. A nice big bait. And you often find that the big fish are come in on the very first flood of the tide. Oh, come on, string. I thought we'd gotten over this business. Yeah, I've had enough of that. For fuck's sake. Right, I haven't quite finished that because the string was quite rude there. Look at all that goo coming out of there. Nice squirter. Oh yeah. Guaranteed. Right, that is it. Look at that. Baetis maximus. Ooh, a nice little finger bowl. Crab is very oily, it goes right into your skin. Right, it is raging out there on the bar. Big surf. And this is all flood. This is all flood water now coming down the estuary, out the mouth of the estuary. So no, the tide hasn't turned. This is still winning, and it's quite a small tide. So plenty of time. And yeah, it's quite coloured out there. Well, I've got 20-pound skinny braid here. So I go 12 times round the loop. Basic stuff. Is it a blood knot? And back through the loop. And then back through the first loop. Betty! Pull it down. Give it a good tug. Right guys, here we go. I've got the blue bass rod and the blue bass reel and a nice green weight and a nice mac head. Yes, it's tide's just flooding in. There's still loads of dog walkers around. Gotta be a bass out there with my name on it. Oh, by the way guys, it is February. There's no bass to be kept this month, if you please. They've all got to go back. But it doesn't mean you can't catch them. Mackerel head on the right and crab on the left hand rod. Right, headlight, yes. Charged. Pea juice and some other juice and some nice cloths. And I don't think I'll be needing the hand warmers today because it's actually 11 or 12 degrees. These crab are desperate for a drink. I did give them a drink the other day. But yeah, when it's too, don't ever give your crabs a drink as soon as you get to the beach if it's low tide, you know, on an estuary, because very often it's fresh water coming out and it will just kill them. So yes, I'm all set. Spare mackerel. I might change over to crab later. I just determined to catch a nice big bass on a mackerel head. Right, today's tactics, guys. Energy drink, yes, good tactic. Sharpen the mind. No, tactics today. Why am I using a mackerel? Well, it's still winter, right? I wouldn't dream of throwing out a mackerel head in the middle of summer. It just wouldn't work. It would just have 50 crabs on it going, no, 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 no. So at least you know it's a big bait and you can like stick it out there, forget about it, and know that it's not going to get crabbed off because it's a proper head with some guts on it. So yeah, the crabs can come in and eat the guts, but they're actually doing you a favour by dissipating all that oil and stuff while they're doing it. So that's why I'm using a mackerel head, and it's very good for big bass. Anything over 3.5 pound, 4 pound, wallop, no problem. So yeah, so I wouldn't use that in the summer, but I would use it in the winter, and I've done well on it before. And on a squid bomb, my biggest bass is £9.2 on a squid bomb, and that was last February. So yeah, it just shows, you know, fish baits do work, but obviously when it's crabby, I try and avoid them. Yeah, the crab, you know, all year round, brilliant. But in the winter, spot on. You know, it's got that scent, it's got the oils coming out of it. The fish know a mile off where it is before they even get to it. They can smell it, they want it. And like I say, I've kept the few bass that I have kept and gutted, there's nearly always crab inside them, you know. And once I found a flounder, I don't know, about, I don't know, 6-7 inches long, like a flounder, with all its the skin had decomposed. Yeah, but it's really interesting what bass will pick up. They'll hit anything that fits in their mouth, and they've got a big mouth. So yes, I'm just waiting for a bite. My rods are out there. There's still people walking around. Had a nice chat with a guy from somewhere, Nova Scotia or something, was telling me about the bass over there. And he had a nice glass of champers. Yes, very posh. Yes, so yeah, fingers crossed. It's just getting dark. Enough chat, you know, I've gone through the tactics. The tackle's really simple, running ledger. You know, I'm not messing around with a pulley rig or anything here. Long running ledger with a stinger on the back. That's it, standard stuff. Light reels. On the reels I've got, on the all-rounder I've got 15-pound Daiwa Hyper Sensor reel, which in my opinion is the best reel. The best line, sorry, because it's very skinny. It's the equivalent of 12. And I've got a skinny 20-pound braid on the blue rod. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Cheers. It's absolutely pumping out there, the surf. It's absolutely pumping out on that bar. Beautiful, man. It's all coming in this way. Tide's coming in. Very dirty. Right, I just had a good bite there. Oh my goodness. What a bite. The left-hand rod just pulled right over. I picked it up, held it, pulled over in my hand, and I may have leaned into it a bit too much, the circle on the back, I don't know. But I didn't get him. But that one, a small bass, guys, that was decent. Right, so this one's just had it. I've thrown away two stinking in the bottom of the bucket, which I didn't see. Absolutely stinking. No good. All right for cod fishing, maybe. Right. Right, that's most of it off. Straight through. And then what I'm going to do here, look, is check which side I think's the... Right, so that looks pretty rubbish there. So I'm going to go right through, look, with the scissors. Just to get rid of that bait. So I've created a nice bit of space there now to put this one on, like that. Simple stuff. Nice fresh crab going on, just to bulk it up. Really, really saves on money. You're using half a crab at a time. There you go, that's it. Look at that. Juicy, beautiful bait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. Come on, come on. I just had a good pick up there. I didn't strike. Come on. On the all-rounder rod. Come on. Oh. These are my favourite conditions to fish in for bass. Nice muggy luggy night. 11, 12 degrees. Southwest wind. A nice surf running and a nice bit of colour in the water. Perfect. Come on the bass, here we are. Light off, turn that light off. Right, so I've just freshened that one up with another half a crablet. Nice big bait, very juicy. I think I've been unlucky there. I've still sharplet, check every time, you must check that hook. I think I've been a bit unlucky there. I think the fish might have moved through already. But I'll keep going. You never know, it's wild out there, the wild, wild west. Well, there we are, guys. I had to get out of there because I was getting cut off quick. It was getting pretty rough. So yeah, I was really close there. Had at least 5 chances. And the first one was a big fish. Definitely pulled around really slow and hard. Oh, damn it. But guess what? This ain't over. Back tomorrow somewhere else. See you then.